Unlike some first-person shooter games, Rainbow Six Siege adds an extra layer of skill to the game by having unique playable characters called operators, all with their own special operator abilities. Each ability is a one-of-a-kind that only that operator has and can use, making learning the operator abilities a huge key to your success in Rainbow Six. With over 50 operators in the game, knowing which operator might have the round-winning utility and how to use it effectively will often be the difference between a match win or loss. Now, on attack, you'll want to become familiar with operators who possess what we call a hard breaching ability. This is because defenders have 10 reinforcements they can place all around the site that only hard breaching operators will be able to open. The key to success on attack often lies in the ability to displace those defenders and gain powerful access to sites, so look to learn these operators first. Currently we have operators called Thermite, Habana, Ace, and Maverick who possess abilities that can open reinforced walls or hatches. Each of their gadgets are deployed and utilized in a completely different way, so learning just one won't necessarily make you a supporting god just yet. Whilst becoming a key support for your team as a hard breacher sounds easy, unfortunately you'll also have to learn how to circumvent operators on defense that have abilities just for countering your hard breaching utility. That's right, you can't just place your Thermite Exothermic on a wall and then walk into sight. You'll need to know whether or not you're going up against a Mute, Kaid, or Bandit, for example. These three operators have multiple uses, but all three of them fall under what we call hard breach denial or wall denial. As you would expect, keeping the walls and hatches around the site closed is just as crucial on defense as they are opening them on attack. So learning where to best place your Mute Jammers, Bandit Batteries, or Kaid Electric Claws might allow your team to force attackers into the few remaining choke points around the site. That being said, if you don't manage to keep the walls and hatches closed, you might be forced to identify which side the attackers are pushing and how to stop them planting. Luckily enough, we have a set of operators on defense which fits into the ever so crucial intel role. If you're able to keep tabs on where your enemies are and what they're doing at all times, you will always be one step ahead. Operators with cameras beyond the map's already existing ones are those like Valkyrie, Maestro, and Echo, who have their own unique cameras and abilities to go with them. In fact, both Maestro and Echo can also deny an attacker planting by shooting the Maestro Evil Eye laser and damaging them, or shooting a sonic burst out of Echo's yokai drone. Whilst Valkyrie's cameras don't have any other ability other than surveillance, they are much more discreet and she gets 3, which means she can place them in sneaky positions all around the map to relay information deep into the round. Another important role to focus on is projectile denial. Operators like Jaeger, Wamai, and Aruni will be the key to keeping all of your bulletproof gadgets and utilities standing throughout the round. Jaeger is one of the most popular operators in the entire game because he was one of the first and only operators to destroy projectiles like grenades flying towards his active defense system known as ADS. Now you can learn Wamai and Aruni too, so that your team doesn't lose its Maestro Evil Eyes, shields, or any other bulletproof utility. There are so many operators to pick from on both attack and defense, each fitting different roles in the team. It is up to you to identify if you need to counter abilities from your opponents or if you need certain abilities for certain maps. Make sure whatever composition your team takes that it covers all bases, like wall denial, intel, etc., so that you have the best chance of winning.